Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode with WOLVYN Luxury Timepieces. Guys, we've been having a really good season. This kind of like mid to first quarter, end of first quarter going into the second quarter. Things have been going really well here, a lot of buying, a lot of selling. So guys, if you're interested in selling a watch or buying a watch, it's a really good time. The market's at a really good place, pretty steady right now, and a lot of good pieces are available for a really good price that was kind of even pre-COVID pricing. So if you're interested in selling or buying a piece, visit our website at www.wolvyn.com, fill out one of those submission forms, and one of our amazing staff will be with you as quickly as we can. Enjoy this episode.
Okay guys, I got a cool story for you. So the other day, Josh and I were doing some work, looked outside, saw an Escalade V-Series come by, super hard to get, all blacked out. The engine sounded amazing. So we were like, who's driving that? Guy walks up, he's wearing the Hublot Big Bang factory diamonds. And I was like, dang, I just gotta go meet this guy. So I went out, I complimented him on his car, and we just started talking. And I told him I work right here at WOLVYN. He was parked right out front. And he was like, no way. He goes, listen, crazy story, but like a few years ago, I actually had my solid yellow gold white dial Sky Dweller stolen from me. I was like, shoot, dude, that sucks. And he's like, look, if you can find me that watch, I'd buy it from you. I said, heck yeah, I love a challenge and I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. So that day I walked in, Josh and I started working, looking at some numbers, trying to see if we can find one from one of our sources. Boom, we found one. I started pitching the options and working numbers with, his name is Andrew, my client, and he was like, okay, I think so. Found him a better price, and he's like, oh, okay, I gotta do it, I wanna do it. So today he's coming in to pick up his solid yellow gold white dial Sky Dweller. It's gorgeous, and we got it looking pristine for him. So hopefully he's cool being on camera and you guys can see this. I can't wait to show you guys the watch too itself when he opens it. It's amazing. Cool, perfect, we're all good to go. So this is my favorite part, man. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm happy that...
Here's your watch. You can open it here if you want. You can take it home. Some of my clients like to check it. I like to see you open it, but it's totally up to you. I sent you that photo of it too, but it looks amazing, man.
Make sure
it looks amazing.
It fits and
so we authenticate everything on our watches for sure right when it comes in. Yeah.
All right, man. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just like you remembered?
Just like I remember. Yep.
Sharp watch.
Perfect.
Yeah, it looks good, man. How do you like the fit on your wrist?
Perfect.
You like it?
Yeah.
Like a little looser? Good. Yeah.
I don't like it when they get too tight.
Yeah.
Looks decent.
Yeah. Oh, it looks great, dude. It looks really good.
Decent. I don't think decent's the word I've ever heard for that watch. I've heard more like beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Great, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It looks great, man. It's our pleasure.
In fact, I may wear it today.
Yeah, wear it out.
Yeah.
Josh, did you see the Big Bang? This is the one you were wearing the other day, right?
Yeah, this thing's pretty wild, man.
Uh-huh.
And the card's in here and everything's good?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We got everything for you.
Well, you know, I looked at that watch too, and it's half the price almost.
Yeah.
But that watch is just so much cooler. I was in Vegas and I was actually losing. And I was like,
oh gosh.
I'm gonna go home with something.
Yeah.
You know, and my client of mine was, and she's like, I really want a Hublot. So we went over there, and she wanted starter watches.
Yeah.
And the guy had that. So that's what happened. But I like this better than this watch all day long.
Yeah.
Even though this one costs more.
To me, also, I'm just happy we were able to kind of redeem that story after it got lifted. Like,
no,
it's back,
funny.
Man. Yeah.
You know, you did good. I appreciate you finding me and y'all working it out.
It's our pleasure, man. That's the way we do it.
Some more watches from you.
Anything you need, just hit us up.
All right. Nice to meet you. I feel like a new man.
Good.
All right, guys.
Andrew, nice to meet
right,
you. Let me get this for you. You too.
What's my favorite watch?
Isn't here.
Well, they're gonna like much more expensive watches.
Yeah, no, but that's fine. I'm just curious what their thoughts are. You know?
Well, I mean, it
It's
depends
limited
on like what
edition,
range.
Royal Oak, Tokyo edition,
Yeah.
1 out of 300.
It depends on the range. Like,
White gold.
oh, it's white
Blue
gold.
dye.
We're talking favorite watch if money wasn't an option.
Please.
Yeah, money wasn't an option. For me, money is an option.
I would take
I
that
get that.
Patek, and that's not the most expensive one we have.
Limited,
like
1
that,
out of
like
300.
Yeah,
I know
like
that dial.
Crazy, like
Dial's
the
crazy.
blue, like pops out.
When the light hits it, it just
Yeah.
looks At night it looks black.
You can't tell, and then it like boom, it like hits.
Yeah.
I really hadn't held like a lot of APs and
Yeah.
like the weight on it too.
Wait on this.
That's the one
Well,
I
that one's
get.
white gold.
Yeah, that one's rare.
that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I just feel kind of scared.
Well, find someone else that
Yeah.
can buy that. Sell the
That's
Cayman.
why it's here. It's still here waiting for the perfect person to buy it, but soon enough.
Wait, is this a Batman?
You guys will find someone.
That
No, the
is
Batman
a,
is- yeah, it's a
that is a
Smurf.
cookie monster.
Oh, that's
what
a
they call it.
Bluesy or whatever, right?
Yeah, so that's a white gold
This is the
Submariner.
Batman. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Solid white.
The
gold.
Batman would be similar, but
Yeah.
half.
What do you guys like? Where do you guys go about like sourcing and stuff? Like, how do you go about it?
So honestly, it's a lot of walk-in traffic and people that we know out of state from our YouTube channel, from
Yeah.
people that walk in.
So like a
all
lot
that
of this stuff is like brought into you.
I love it.
But
I
we
love this.
but we have absolutely everything checked, of course.
When it came out, and I saw it, and I was like,
yeah.
man, that's a fantastic watch.
Yeah.
I need to have
Wimbledon's
it.
nice.
But every time I've been at the store ready to do it, I was like, do I really want to get this right now?
Sure.
And I never actually found one, honestly. This is,
A really
I'll
good
say it,
deal.
It's a good deal. It's a good
It's a
price.
great deal. I
good
know.
deal.
So I'll give you my card and then
Let's do that. Let me take your card.
have a good one.
Your name?
Thank you.
Caleb.
That's
Caleb
nice.
Yeah.
and Nicole, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's cool to know about this place now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
Can I take the card?
Please.
All right. See y'all soon.
Thank you, Nicole.
Just had a client come in. He looks like he's been interested in this Omega Speedmaster for a while. Came into the store for the first time ever today. Not sure how he found us, but I'm assuming maybe social media. He came in, asked if we had it. We do. And he tried it on and obviously tried to negotiate a little bit the price because just why not? But we have it listed at a really good deal right now and I think he knows that. So he tried it on, loved it. Come to find out, he's been looking at this watch for about 2 years now, so he's been on the hunt for the right one for about 2 years, and I think this one just makes sense. The price makes sense. We offer 2-year additional warranty, and the watch still has warranty. This Speedmaster here is 2021. It comes complete with box and papers. It's in really, really great condition considering it's 2021. Typically when we get these Speedmasters, they don't last very long on the case. So the fact that we still have this one, we just recently got it, is kind of rare. So I'm hoping that he comes back and secures it today because there's no telling if tomorrow it'll be gone. It's Friday, but Saturdays are typically our busiest days here at WOLVYN. We get all types of walk-ins, so this is listed so well. If you are interested and he does not get it, it's still on our website at wolvyn.com.
All right, guys, we just wanted to do an unboxing for you guys again this week. We normally get packages in on Mondays, Tuesdays, and specifically Thursdays, but we get packages pretty much every day. This is literally what came in today. So we're gonna start off with the easy ones here. So these are 2 Rolexes, obviously. I'm unboxing it looks like a 41 millimeter Submariner. Let me see what year this is.
It looks like I'm gonna be unboxing the steel green dial OP. I believe it's the 40 millimeter, and let me see what year we got.
And that one I believe was brand new from what I heard. This is a 2021 Submariner 41 millimeter. So this will be live on the website. Submariners for us go extremely quick, so be quick. Especially if you're watching on the live right now, message one of us. We'd be happy to help you guys.
Yep, and this is 2023 pristine OP. So if you guys love that green dial, hit us up.
Awesome.
All right, let's do a quick wrist check real quick.
Wrist check. Guys, I'm wearing the 26470 ST with the full stainless steel bracelet. This is the Vampire. So this is it's up and available. I put this on for the live and put it on for the YouTube channel. But this is a complete box set. Check it out on the website. It's live now. Nice. But I'm unboxing a Rolex box. Eric, you can also, if you want to get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, first off, we've had a few of these. We've sold a few of these in the last week or two.
I love
and one went to a good client of ours, Hassan. Hassan, congratulations on your watch. But we have, and let's see if we can get the striations on this one. We got a Meteorite Pepsi. Look at that dial. That is probably one of the sickest Meteorite dials I've ever seen. The striations on that are super bold, and it is just gorgeous. This is a 2023, so November 2023. It's a complete box set, really good shape. The dial is gorgeous.
Yup, and it looks like, so I've got an IWC that we got in, and it looks like from card, we're looking at January, dated January 20th for this year. White dial, Beautiful stainless IWC.
And I believe it's pronounced the Ingenieur. So anybody who's like a little bit on a budget, but they want something that looks like a Nautilus or similar, kind of like that AP look, but you're on a budget, this honestly is a fantastic option for you. It really kind of gives you that sports luxury look. That white dial makes it super clean, and you can get something like that for, I believe, like, I think we're gonna post it somewhere around the low teens or something like that. I'll have to double check, but that's definitely a mile away from all the Pateks and APs that are available.
Yeah, January 2024 too.
All right, we have a huge shoebox, but there's a Rolex in here. Let's see what's in here. Every time I see one of these,
Oh shoot.
I fall in love again. Oh man. We've got a 228-206. This is the platinum with that beautiful, beautiful Roman icy blue dial. This is a big, big boy. It's super heavy. This will make it look like you have one stronger bicep than the other because it's that heavy. Very, very cool watch. And this is it looks like it was a 2022. Unfortunately, somebody at the AD kind of messed it up. So I want to put that up there as a disclaimer. We'll always be transparent here at WOLVYN. From what I can see through the scratching here, it looks like they marked out a 2022 year. But it's from, it looks like, yeah, I mean, we'll look at it later with the loop, but it looks like it was a 2022 just for warranty's sake. But unfortunately, somebody scratched out the date on it. But the watch is immaculate. It looks super clean, guys. So this will be live on the website soon. If you're looking for a platinum day date, visit the website.
Beautiful. And I'm gonna take this one off the pillow because this one is insane. So looking right here at a white gold Daytona.
Gravity.
Gorgeous.
Sing it for me, Derek.
It's working against me. Yeah, this is the gorgeous white gold blue dial John Mayer. Love this watch. Love this watch. And also we're gonna feel quite a bit of watch on the wrist because it's solid white gold, so we're feeling the weight on this sucker too. So we've got both John Mayers here for you. We've got the yellow gold with the green dial. We've got the white gold with the blue dial. And it's up to your preference. I absolutely adore the white gold with the blue, but I think both are incredible. And let me bring them out here, show our YouTube family.
Yeah, there you go.
Check these out. The year on the white gold John Mayer is 2023.
Looks like I'm unboxing a Patek, guys. All right, guys, as always, the Patek box is one of the best boxes out there. Let's unbox this. We got some amazing clients coming into the store. Hey, guys.
Hi, welcome y'all. Seriously, some of my favorite watches. Patek Philippe.
Yeah, Patek is just amazing. And guys, we have a gorgeous, ready to go? We got a gorgeous 51, 72. And it's
Factory wrapped and everything.
just gorgeous. Look at this thing. This watch has a retail of $83,000 plus tax. So if you wanted this watch, you're gonna be rocking away from Patek or one of the ADs for close to 90. We have this watch available today. Can you check the papers for me, Derek? I forget what year we brought this in with. But you can get this today from WOLVYN for $75,000. So you definitely can save some money. And I'll tell you what, this watch on a baby blue strap would look money. And what's cool with this one is you still get that beautiful snowflake deployant. Fantastic piece. Let's see this beautiful case back, because I know it has, oh my gosh. All right, this is a watch porn, guys.
It's real.
This is where it gets real right here. So look at that. Look at that watch porn right there. That is insane.
Oh my gosh. It's another level.
It's another level
of finesse. And that one's dated 2023 for you guys.
So this is finesse. Now, Derek, I'm gonna let you open this one up because we just got this in recently too.
Yep.
That one came in yesterday, but
All right,
we'll unbox it for the viewers.
I'm gonna open it this way. This is something else. This is something super special. Y'all ready for this? All right, so right here, we're looking at, we posted it as the Drake watch, but we're looking at the Sky Dweller factory diamonds baguettes on the rotating bezel, the small diamonds around the whole case, on Oyster Flex, with the factory diamond clasp and the meteorite dial. This is another level.
Yeah, one thing to notate too is that I was afraid because they were going to take away the fluted bezel that it would look a little funky, but the way that they did the baguettes almost imitates that fluted bezel look. And then if you, I don't know if you guys can get it on camera, Caleb, but if you look around the bezel, look at the finesse they did on the side of the bezel. Look at that, like diamond cut stainless steel.
Basically diamond everything, but yeah, the striation.
And this thing under LED light in the sun.
Around the outside of the bezel is
next level.
Yeah.
Josh, we got another question. So price tag on this Drake watch?
230,000, guys. So right now we have it listed for 230. Visit the website. It's in fantastic condition.
Look at that.
And I believe this is a
2022.
2022.
Yeah,
really good.
We have one more for you guys. This one didn't come in a box. They're going to send me the box later. They're just out of town, so they had somebody deliver it to us. But we got a beautiful 3502. This is in the red NTPT. This is the Rafa.
Yes, I love this one. For Rafael Nadal, the Spanish tennis player, best in the world for a stretch, and always has been at the top of all the players in the world. Best on clay, nobody can beat him on clay. And he wanted a watch that he could play with while he was playing tennis. So they started making like the 2701, all those, and then they came out with this one, which is Rafa's first self-winding automatic watch. It's brilliant.
Super.
Very cool. And if you guys can see it on camera, it's got a suspended movement. That way it's super shock absorbent and you don't have to worry about this. So one of our clients is interested in this, and the reason he wants it is because he's going to play golf in it. This is still available right now. And also we're going to be having a red NTPT 1103 coming in as well. So we'll have the two red duo. What's cool is the red NTPT has the black striations through the NTPT. This one has that like white striation. So even though they're very similar because they're red, they're still a little different. So it's a good combo. But guys, we try to keep the best, like we've said before, the best inventory that we can. Visit our website to check out the latest and greatest. For you guys that are on Instagram, thank you for being here. And you guys who are not on Instagram yet, get on Instagram because that's where we post the latest. And literally we try to do these, we're gonna try to do these live unboxings weekly, as many, maybe twice a week or so, depending on how the shipments look. And we'll try to get them out there for you guys so you guys can see what we have. That way you're not missing out. With the YouTube, the way that it works is there's so much work that goes into it. We have to pre-edit these and kind of film some in advance. So sometimes what you see on the YouTube is already gone, or it's about a week old or 2 weeks old. So definitely make sure you're checking out our Instagram. It's WOLVYN Official. Feel free to message us or DM us in the Instagram, and we'll get you contacted with one of our amazing sales reps. Derek's one of them, and we definitely can take care of you. You guys are in good hands. But until next time, enjoy the rest of this episode.
So I sent you the 1103 just now, but let me send you one of my favorites. This one is titanium on the white strap, which kills me. I think it's so sick. And this...
That was a titanium one with the black rubber strap. Oh my God, that titanium is so great.
Oh yeah, this is the...
Watch right there, bro.
Yeah, did you get the white one that I just sent you? That I got in there?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Oh my
gosh. So far.
It is. It is. It's got rose gold accents, titanium, and it's personally, at least at the moment, it's one of my favorites.
I like it.
That
so
one.
What do you guys asking for that one?
That one's the 7201. I could get that one to you for $273.
But it doesn't look like anybody's ever really worn it. It's clean as hell.
Yeah, it is.
We got hours, we got date. What is that, a power reserve up there?
Yes.
I like it. I like it. Okay, listen, let's get to business.
Yeah.
Once we make this transaction, I'll probably double back. Most likely I will. And I'm not going to promise that I'm going to go for this thing, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, if you guys are trying to give me $75 grand and I say, hey, look, I don't want the money, let's work something else out, I believe that that could be done. You know, just
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
We definitely could do a trade, and doing a trade would be way smarter for sure on if you are looking for your next piece, because it's going to make more than itself in trade value, because it's going to cut down on taxes on the next piece that you're looking at. Yeah, we could get you taken care of for your next piece for sure.
Let me work my move, and by the end of the day, we should be speaking.
Okay, that sounds great. Thanks so much, Michael. We'll be in touch. All right, that's pretty cool. So Michael just reached out to me on my Instagram and just said, hey, I'm looking to sell a watch. And apparently he had a 5712A that he just bought, and he's never worn it, brand new. And he's like, I knew I was buying this as an investment. He's gonna send me his Nautilus, and then we'll go from there. And found out he's a fan of RMs. We just got in the RM 3502, the Rafael Nadal, the Rafa. And he was like, no way, and he's a big fan. He wants the Mazda. I also sent him the 7201, titanium with rose gold accents. It's basically like the gears of a car all in a watch. Really, really sick crown, highlights, and this video here gives some really cool close-ups of the accents of this piece. But I'm excited to talk with him more about this one. We'll see what we can do. Since he's an RM lover, we've got a few options for him right now, and he was surprised, but I'm excited to show him what we got.
What's up, you guys? So this week I'm featuring one of my favorite pieces ever, the GMT Master 2, but I wanted to speak a little bit about the history of it, how it originated, and just some facts about the watch that I personally really love. So the GMT Master 2, reference number 126710, is an iconic piece with Rolex. It's one of the most acquired pieces we see here at WOLVYN. People come in asking for them all the time. It's one of those watches that you definitely want to have at least one of them in your collection, I'd say. It originated with Rolex in 1954. The Oyster Perpetual is designed to display the time in 2 different time zones, local time and home time. It's known as the Traveler's Watch, the Pilot's Watch. It has a lot of different names, but it originated in 1954 when Rolex collaborated with an aviation company called Pan Am to kind of create a piece that pilots can use when traveling, so that they can have references to both home time and local time. Super helpful tool for them. And then it just became this piece that people loved and started collecting. So in 1982, they came out with the GMT Master 2, which is the most current model that they have. The piece is super robust. It's functional, it's automatic, it's a 40mm watch, and it's timeless. If you've ever seen one, you know that they stand out. And some of the most iconic pieces that Rolex creates are GMT Master 2s, in my opinion. What I really like about them is that they're functional, and there's so many options. So the pieces come in both Oyster bracelets, and they also come in Jubilee, one of my favorites being the iconic, most sought after Pepsi. And if you know about the Pepsi comes in 3 different dial colors. Here we have it in the blue dial, which is white gold. It also comes in a seal option that comes with a black dial and the very rare meteorite dial as well, which is one of the most expensive options in this piece. It was the first one that they ever came out with in 1954, as I mentioned, but then it just created so much hype around the watch that they came out with some more options. So it's one of my favorites. If you don't have a Pepsi, it's definitely a good one to add. I just sold one recently to a client of mine, a 1985 piece, and I will say, like, again, they're so timeless that even though it was 1985, it looked great. The bezel does change a little bit in like the color of it. Like, you'll notice that the patina of the blue and the red seems to be a little more faded out, obviously the older that it is, and the newer options just have like a brighter hue to them, but still very iconic. So no matter what year you have, if you have one of these, you can definitely trade it for a good amount of change. Another really cool option in this piece is the Coke here, which comes with the bicolored bezel in black and red. A little harder to find, definitely harder to find in Jubilee, which we have one here at WOLVYN, so if you're interested, please give us a call for more details on this piece here, but it's a really, really cool one. They're a little older, so it's hard to find this piece compared to some of the other newer models of the GMT Master 2s, but again, it has that bi-directional 24-hour bezel. So what a lot of people don't know is that although they were originated to display 2 different time zones, there is a way that you can actually get a 3rd time zone on there by just kind of working with the bezel and controlling the bezel here to get a 3rd time zone, which makes that really, really cool. And I think a lot of people don't know that about the watch. Another really cool option of the GMT Master 2 is this root beer here. The root beer comes with a bi-colored bezel in brown and black. What I really love about this watch is that I feel like you can kind of wear this with everything. It goes with everything. It's so neutral. Not only does it come with this steel and rose gold center link option, but it comes in an entire rose gold option as well. So the precious metal is obviously a little more of an investment, but if you're looking for a good rose gold colored piece, this is a really good option for you. And what's cool about the root beer is that that one only comes with an oyster steel bracelet. It does not come with the option of a jubilee, which kind of makes that one a little different than most of the other options. I don't have it featured here, but one of my favorite pieces is the Batgirl. That's my ultimate favorite GMT. It comes with that bi-colored bezel with blue and black. I really love it. I feel like you can dress that one down a lot. It looks great with denim, looks great with an all black outfit. We don't have it here currently. The boys just took it out to bring it to a client, but that's one of the pieces that I feel like when we get it here at WOLVYN, it doesn't last very long. Specifically the Batgirl, which comes on the Jubilee bracelet, but the Batman on oyster seems to be very popular as well. I feel like women tend to purchase the Batgirl pretty often just because it looks a little more feminine as opposed to the oyster bracelet, which just gives a more masculine kind of look to it. I actually just sold one recently to my client Deborah. She had been wanting to add one to her collection for some time and finally came in here and got one at a really good price. So we have one in stock here. So if you're looking for a Batgirl, please check out our website or contact the store for more details on pricing. Another super cool option of the GMT is this Sprite here. I love the Sprite. Again, it comes in oyster and it comes in Jubilee. I personally feel like the Jubilee is one of my favorites. The oyster is great too. This one is brand new, fully stickered. Super hard to find fully stickered. It actually still has the stickers on the clasp as well. So we got this recently in stock by a client that sold this to us. So if you are interested in adding a Sprite to your collection, we have a really great option here as well. Check out WOLVYN for more details on price on that. But what's really rare about this one is that this is the only GMT Master 2 that has a left-handed crown. So what a lot of people don't know though is that back in the day, Rolex actually created the Pepsi and the root beer with a left-handed crown as well, but there was a very rare production of them. So not a mass production was ever made in those 2 pieces, which leaves the Sprite to be super, super cool if you are interested in something that's just a little different. Now, another GMT Master 2 that I don't have here that is, again, one of my top favorites is the two-tone Jubilee with yellow gold. It has a bi-colored bezel with black and gray. Again, those fly off the shelf here. I literally just sold 2 of them this week and I'm looking for a 3rd for a client, but they're super hard to get. So if you have one of those, great investment piece, just as far as like adding it to your collection. That's a piece that when you do look to trade or sell it, it does go pretty quickly. Just as a whole, GMT Master 2 is just iconic. It's a piece that everybody knows about. It's a piece that when you spend your money on it, you're getting good value for it. It's one of the most sought after pieces Rolex makes, and if you don't have one, this is now the time to add one. Again, the Pepsi is great. We have 2 of them in stock right now in white gold. So if you're interested in adding that to your collection, please contact WOLVYN.
Is this brass, this Panerai?
The Panerai, I believe so. Let me double check that one. And we had a submersible too. I love the deep green dial on the submersible there.
With my outfit.
Yeah, it would. It'd actually go well. This is a new piece that we just got in here. Where is it? There it is, the 5235 from Patek Philippe. So solid rose gold case. The dial itself is pretty reflective. In some lightings, it can look champagne. Other lightings, it'll look more silver. Yeah, and it is, and it's a micro rotor on the back. Let me show you the exhibition case back. It's beautiful with the micro rotor, so you can see so much of the movement. Yeah, it's so pretty. This one's 2022, like mint condition. I mean, it's like perfect. And so the top subdial is going to be your hour, long hand minute, bottom is seconds. And then you've got the month and the date and the day as well. But this one, crazy enough, we just, on this week's YouTube channel, we just debuted this one as the deal of the week. It's something we started recently of just taking one of the watches that we have at a really great price and listing it as the deal of the week and dropping it extra. So this one would normally go like 44, 45, around there, ballpark. We're listing it for 38 this week. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. And I think it's very just clean, classy, minimal. That's what I like about it too.
15% off. Is this another root beer?
Yes, yep, we have 2 root beers in right now. This one's, you can see it's stickered. This one's fully stickered. 2023, it's brand new, and it's going for 22. But this is the Arabic dial Santos.
Look at that.
Yeah, it is so cool to me.
Wow, this is amazing. The way they curve the case, the concave curve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well designed for the wrist, especially with that strap. But then the green pops, and that emerald, this is the only one they make with the emerald.
So different.
Oh,
This is
It's
very
hard to
subtle,
get. This is
but it's also very rich looking.
so hard to get because, yeah, basically to me, I'm gonna come back to what you just said. When the light catches it well, it's one of the richest greens out there.
Dude, it's like glowing.
Yeah, exactly.
What does this cost?
Let me see if we got this in our system because we just got this one in.
So they're only doing this green crown, I guess?
Yes.
With the green face in Dubai.
Yeah, with the Arabic dial, exactly. Yeah, so it's a super unique piece, 14.5.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. It's also a conversation piece because
100%.
oh yeah, easily, which I could tell you appreciated when you were talking about some of those other ones. But
Thank you. That's really very cool.
yeah, I enjoy this piece.
That watch I was telling you about, the Alpina, is a regulator, and it's neat to have that complication.
Yeah.
I used to be into alarm complications.
Okay.
So my Jaeger LeCoultre had an alarm.
Yeah.
But that was before like the popularity of cell phones and iPads, when it was necessary to have an alarm to remind you of things.
Right.
Now we can just quickly set a reminder.
The whole watch itself is kind of designed after like the cars themselves. This is carbon for the case.
Oh my.
And then this is titanium screws with ceramic bezel, and I think it's called like, oh, I might get this wrong, Serenium. It's like a combination of the two.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, really cool. But it's so light. Here, and I'll show you. It's got the snap clasp.
Oh, that is
Deploying
super light. I was
clasp.
expecting
Yeah.
like what we just were looking at with
Right.
that brass. Wow.
Yeah,
The
with
Arnold.
the Arnold's 10 times heavier than
Right.
this. It's like, I mean, it's lighter than a Rolex. It feels like nothing
That's
on the
really
wrist.
cool.
Open case back too, so you still be able to see the movement. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's very like practical if you want like a hardy looking watch, but you don't want to be weighted down.
Right. It's a limited edition too, so there's not actually a lot of these.
No, I've never seen anything like that.
And I got this one down recently. I was able to offer this. Yeah, I can get this one to you for a deal. It was going 35, but I could get it to you for 30. And then if we come over here this way, this one here is the AP Perpetual, the blue dial, and it's going 125.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's got so much going inside with
Yeah.
all those complications. The moon phase, it looks like.
Yeah. So I just met Doug. He came in from Washington, D.C. Really cool guy. From the get-go, it was obvious he loved green. He was wearing a green plaid suit, green leather dress shoes, and came in. He loved this piece of art right here, the skate piece that's all green, and it was just green, green, green. So we talked about a lot of watches. He had a lot of great questions. We were able to talk a lot about Rolexes. He was curious about all our high-end pieces too, like the AP Perpetual. He was curious about the AP Factory Diamond, Bad Bunny piece. So I was explaining to him all these things, and then we started looking at the Santos. He goes, I've never seen a Santos with a green dial. And I was like, yeah, this is the green dial Santos, or Roman hour markers. He asked me, he was like, well, do they ever make a emerald for the crown? That would be so perfect. They don't, do they? And I said, well, actually. And I pulled out this piece right here that we just got in from Dubai. It's the Arabic green dial Santos that actually does make an emerald crown and comes with this gorgeous green alligator strap. And I showed him the strap along with, he really enjoys comfortable rubber straps, and this is the strap that was on it to start with. Both of these are fantastic for the watch. This one makes it a little bit more subtle, which he actually liked because he likes to wear the pieces with his suits, but he also said he enjoys wearing his pieces even on just a daily wear. That being said, he walked out of here looking at potentially buying some of our green wall art that he enjoys, this beautiful Arabic Santos, and then also he might be getting a bag for his wife. So Doug, I look forward to working with you more. We'll see if we can do some deals.
So I'm not looking for like an investment wise, I'm looking for something I'll hold forever. And so I have a bunch of other jewelry that's all baguette. So I'm looking specifically for a baguette watch. It has to be flooded in the face with baguettes. That's the only kind of watch I'm ever gonna be interested in.
Honestly, my strong suggestion too, I mean, if it has to be flooded, then sure, let's go that route. If it doesn't have to be flooded and you can deal with like a factory bezel or like a factory bezel and a factory diamond dial or something like that, there's some really sick options you could buy that would look crazy, but they're factory and you're not going to lose that value like that.
Well, let's say I bought that watch through you and you said about half, so I'm all in for around 20, like 25.
Sure.
And I hold the watch for, you know, I plan on holding a minimum of 10 years, maybe 15, 20 years, who knows. You know, if I go to sell that, I mean, it's definitely going to still be worth something, right?
Well, I mean, take it with a grain of salt because, like, you're buying an aftermarket case, so the case is not authentic. And then the only thing that's authentic are obviously the diamonds, but they may or may not be the best of quality. Obviously, I can try to find you one that has at least some due diligence done where maybe they pick some good diamonds, so then you have some diamonds. But you got to understand, even all the diamonds on that watch, they're probably worth, what, $5,000 at the most?
Yeah,
so, like,
100%.
So,
I
like,
mean, if I get, like, as long as it's worth something, you know, I get like half of it, the value back or something like that.
If you buy 20, yeah, I mean, if you pay 25 for it now and then 10, 15 years from now, though, the trends are like nobody's wearing flooded watches anymore, the value could be down, or maybe they're super popular 10, 15 years from now and they're up a little bit and you can get half. So, I mean, I think there to some way there's some intrinsic value there. I would just expect, like, if you were to sell it at least within the next, you know, maybe 2, 3, 5 years, I think that you'll be fine getting about 15K back, or like maybe a little bit more than that. But it's going to be somewhere around there.
Dude, I'm super serious. I'm super interested in that watch. If you can source something,
okay.
You know, I'm pretty picky about what I like, and I definitely want the face to be flooded in baguettes, and I really like the brand Audemars Baguette. I'm not a big Rolex person myself. If
like your budget's only up to 50, then sure. Then you'll probably have to go with something aftermarket if it's flooded. I'm trying to think. There is an option, like, let me see if I can send it to you real quick. I got this offered to me recently, which I might be able to get for you, but this is something like this is an option, and this is actually authentic. This one's rose gold, so I don't know if that's something you'd like. But,
interesting, yeah.
But those are factory. I know that's not flooded. But,
Right.
But that at least would be within your budget. So you could just.
It looked like something similar that I've looked at in the past. I was looking at that same watch originally, but fully flooded in baguettes, the entire thing, like hand and everything.
Right.
And originally, but it was just so expensive.
Yeah. So do you have like a max budget you're trying to be, just so that I can maybe give you some options? Because I mean, we can totally go the aftermarket route if that's what you want to do. But I'd also love to give you some options that maybe are at least a little bit stronger on the retaining value side of things.
I can tell you right now, to save us time, I'm pretty set on that the first one.
Okay. All right. Then let me do.
Can you source that and see what you can do, especially with like the quality of the baguettes, and just see what's out there?
Absolutely.
And what it will cost me. I think my price point is under 25. Like I prefer to not spend over 25.
Okay, let me do some digging. I can't promise it'll be exactly that, but let me see how close I can get, and maybe there are some options out there. Let me see what's available, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, thank you for stopping by to this episode. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm really asking you guys for a favor. Thank you so far for our loyal supporters that have even followed us from the old channel, or even if you've been here since the beginning of this channel. We really appreciate the support. But guys, I'm gonna ask you to please subscribe to this channel. leave a like for this video and comment down below. It really helps us with the algorithm. We really want to get those views up and the subscribers up. It really helps us to continue to produce these videos for you and get them for you guys to view. So if you guys like this episode, please do all that for us. It really means the world to us. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week.